Holy God. Randolph the Great is amazing. So what are we going to give him? We're having some issues there moving him around, so we're going to give him Pathfinder. And on top of that, we will give him... I mean, nimble would be good, footwork would be good. Maybe rally the troops. Yeah, we should be using that more often. Yeah, advertisements. They're always lying. Ruthard the Legend is now even more legendary. Rollo. Doing just Rollo things. We have Karsten back here with his one shield. And everyone else is just like wearing hats. There's nothing else left for them. Iskagul. Such a cool name. Alright, well, we have plenty of things destroyed. We're gonna run after these brigands real quick. $15 of them. And that is Conrad Bloodbeard. His beard isn't red though. It's just a normal black beard. He should be Conrad Blackbeard, not Conrad Redbeard. This game literally unplayable. Bloodbeard has Blackbeard. Just mistakes were made. I don't know if you read books or anything of those, but one of the books I read, mistakes were made, but not by me. I really like that book. Goes into the how people rationalize choices and blame everyone else besides themselves for everything. And I was like, yeah, everyone else does this but me. All lies. Life is a lie. You're a lie. You're an illusion. Yeah, it's a pretty cheap book on Amazon. But the reason I had bought it was because when I was working at Amazon, like, I really didn't understand how the decisions that were being made were even being made. Like, people were just making stupid, like, managers were just idiots. And I was trying to, like, get it through my head. I was like, how do these people think they're the smartest engineers on the planet when they literally cannot debug their Unity game? Like, and you know, people just, they start thinking that, you know, if you're in a bubble, you just start believing only the things that you see and hear every day. And if that becomes an echo chamber, you do not see anything. And you get locked into this one point of view of the world. And you end up hiding from everything else just because you're like, oh, well, that's not right. Excellent. Nice shot, Rollo. Dang. And the whole point of the book was a lot of stuff about people making things up, and I think they had a section in there about, like, how mental health was all sorts of screwed up for forever, and why people thought it was working and why it wasn't. It was good. They went through a lot of cases, and it's more of just trying to get your head around exactly how your brain makes it so you can continue functioning. If it's everybody else's fault, then you don't have to worry about it. You know, it is very disconcerting if you're not okay with being wrong to be wrong. Your brain just fixes it for you. You're like, no, I was right the whole time. Which is one of those things. One of the most important things we ever learned. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. Be wrong. Screw things up. Make mistakes. That's the only way anyone gets better. Alright. Well, I'm a master at failing. Well, then you have learned. What was it? I've not failed 99 times. I've found 99 ways to not succeed. That was one of the things I saw a lot, is if like you've got a team that is constantly turning over employees or something like that, you won't actually grow, because you'll end up repeating the same mistakes over and over again because nobody remembers what happened last time. And you guys just forget. Corporate amnesia is real. Alright, and we are almost finished with these guys. And we are finished with these guys. Well, that's the important thing. Continue. What is it? It was really hammered home by one of the professors at college. He died. He was having a lot of problems. But his whole thing was every day get better at something. The idea was always progress. No matter how small, just get better. And his thing was, he was just a real hard ass. Like, in his class, he would actually just randomly assign grades. Like, literally randomly assign grades. Like, it wouldn't even matter if you had turned in the assignment and done everything perfectly, you could randomly just get a D or something. And he'd just be like, tough. Just be like, what the hell, man? Like, I did everything right. He'd be like, well, that sucks. Stuck in a rut, yeah. But it was actually just great, you know, just having that lesson where, you know, the professor's like, yeah, I'm not changing your grade. It's like, what the fuck? I did all this work. It'd be like, yeah, well, that's something you gotta learn, that sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do. It's like, damn. Because it's completely true. Sometimes there is absolutely nothing you can do. We had a midterm. It was actually, I believe, a final, where we sat down and we had this programming test. And for an A, you could write 20 questions. For a B, you could write this other program. And for a C, you could write Hello World. So, you know, like write something that just like writes out to the screen, anything that prints. And the whole point of the entire test was that you were supposed to write Hello World and then write the other program and then write 20 questions in that order, guaranteeing yourself at least a C. And everybody who wrote Hello World first immediately got an A and was asked to leave the room. Which is something any one of the people in the room could do in like 5 minutes. So, Gunther, Seafield to the northwest. So what was ending up happening was, it's just like a class of 100 people in like a huge computer lab. Come across a number of gamblers on the road. They've positioned little flags representing all the noble families of the land. The bookie is writing down notes. Now remember, the results of this war between houses isn't going to be obvious for some time. Hell, most of you be conscripted. But all who survive shall return to me in a year's time, and we will pay out the monies. Deal. Great. So, we had this room with 100 people in it sitting at these computers, etc. And we start, taking this test. And of course, I'm all hot shit, right? I'm like, hey, I'm going to write 20 questions. I know how to do this. And, you look around and there's a couple people that, they bang something out. They're not looking, like some dude's sweating. He's obviously not doing too well. And then basically, like, he turns something in and then just leaves within, like, 5 minutes. And you're just like, what the hell's going on? And then slowly, there are people whispering, and etc. Destroy Matka Garage, east of Koppeldorf. Well, we can do that. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. That whole class there. People were whispering, people walking out, and it's one of those. Total ass. I actually liked him. Oh yeah, that was this guy. Like, this guy, his whole thing was he was gonna get you. He was gonna tear down every bit of what you were. And he did it to everybody, and everybody, when you had something to show off, you showed up to that class and you were prepared. Like, if you went up there without doing work, you were just gonna fail. Like, so you went up there and you had done all your best work, and it was a fight. It was like, no, like, I'm not going to take this crap. I did a good job on this. And you get all pissed off at him. And, he'd be like, well, did you fill out this report? And he'd be like, no, that's not part of the assignment. And he's like, well, then this is garbage. Go sit down. We're finished here. So you do, like, all this extra crap. So when he, like, sprung something on you, that you could just, like, pull it up and be like, oh yeah, of course we got that done. Yeah, it was really funny. One time my dad was visiting a college where I was. He had driven over and was staying with me. He was like bringing something over. So he asked to come to one of my classes. And I told him, you should come to this game class. I'm presenting stuff today. And you can sit in the back. And I made sure to tell the professor, I was like, my dad's here in the back. He's going to watch me give this presentation. And he's like, oh, really? Are you sure you want that? I'm not going to pull any punches. And I'm like, no. He needs to see me fighting for my grade here. It was pretty cool because we had a really good presentation. Let's see, what kind of shots do we have? They don't really have much, so we're just going to go for murders. And Eugen is still just horribly injured. Jesus. Yeah, but that college was interesting because it was a mix of people who were super serious about doing real well and people who never grew up. Like, I worked with one guy who literally his parents would pick him up every day after school and drop him off every day for school. Like he was in middle school or something, or elementary school. But he's in college. It's just like, Jesus Christ, do you like make his lunch too? Like, this is kind of madness. Like, at some point your kid needs to, you think if you're like a 20-year-old should be able to like get his ass to school. Like at that point, I'm sorry, but something needs to change here. And he was also just worthless. I remember one time we were in lab and we're working on a robot car. He was just like, he finally showed up. We had a group project. And he's just there just basically watching me do all the work. I just told him to get the hell out of there. I was like, yeah, you can leave. He's like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, you're not helping. You're just, get the fuck out of here. Asked to pick me up in the second grade, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how I was. Like, I walked myself to school every day forever. Hell, one of my friends was in a kind of a bad part of town. And one of the things I did one time was I went over to his house, and it was like his house was like 3 miles away. And I didn't feel entirely safe going to his house. So I just I took my my toy shotgun, which looks like a real shotgun, but wasn't. It was just an air rifle, and I just like made it look like a real shotgun, and just like went to my friend's house, like just toting a thing that looked like a full-size shotgun, and I was in 3rd grade. And I actually heard about it the next day at school. Somebody's like, man, there was this kid rollerblading around with a shotgun yesterday. They're like, oh, really? Yeah, that was me. Just like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, yep, let's go to my friend's house. I didn't want anybody to mess with me. I mean, nobody messed with me, so I guess it worked. Good times. And I mean, that guy had a Nintendo 64, and that was serious business. Like, I only had a Super Nintendo, and he had a Nintendo 64. I needed to get over to that house. Excellent. Making quite good progress. Oh, wow. All of them are scared now. That's fine. Be scared. Be very afraid. Alright, we got him. These guys are all just running away. It's so sad. Well, let's see if we can actually run some of these guys down. I don't think we'll be able to catch him, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we will. We got him. Excellent. That's what we want to see. Ah, we'll just call it. Alright. Crappy weapons and stuff all around. Destroy Mogtul Garage. This is a large, foul-smelling sea of tents with the warlords camp in the middle. Well, 8 hours and 11 tools. We just need to repair up. Anybody level? No. No levels. Well then, let's get up there. It's slow going, just crawling over these mountains. Some orc young, a few orc berserkers, some orc warriors. And this guy is, yeah, Egon the Old is having a few troubles. Should be Egon the Vexed. So somebody attacked us. It's the orcs. The orcs attacked us at night. Well, I don't think they're going to do too well if there's only 11 of them. They're already running. How pathetic is that? Oh, some warriors. Well, I can see why they actually attacked then. Well then, let's get some hurt going. Beautiful. So how many warriors? Like 4 or 5? Maybe? I am not sure. Oh shit, they're coming right in. Wow, that damage. Man, I wish we could see better. This whole area kind of sucks. Well, let's just deploy some dogs as a meat shield. These guys don't have that many attacks. Oh, yeah, that's not a good hit. Well, it looks like we just have to take some shots here. Here they come. And there one goes. Well, I really can't see what the hell's going on over here. So we're not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. He just ran over there just to try to murder the dog. And, well, was successful at it. Not bad. Let's see, what's he gonna do? He's gonna miss. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Well, run away. How come he moved? That's interesting. The dog actually jumped up a level for no discernible reason as far as I can tell. Alright. That's freaking progress. Come on, dogs. You just need to evade them. Just don't die. Oh man, they're just getting pushed around. His eyes all cut up. Bite him. Bite his legs off. He's only got 2 legs. That means you'll need to bite him twice. Logic. Almost got him. Got it. He's gonna run. No, we're gonna run him down. They're not getting away so easily. Oh, the dog's gonna bleed to death. Olaf, the war dog. You have so much to live for. Keep the blood in your body. In your body. Alright, got his head. Excellent. We were unable to actually... Deniability of maths, yes. We're unable to actually get Mortal Garage done. But we will get it soon. So let's take a look at our guys real quick. See what... yeah, we just have some basic injuries. It should be fine though. We should probably just go ahead and attack. We haven't saved in quite a while. Let's make sure we save. Would not want to crash and lose 4 days of progress. We're fighting in the woods. You know, it looked like we were fighting in the frickin' mountains, but I guess, you know, woods will do too. Only 12 of them. That's interesting. Thank you for following, Roni Bonchek. We're just playing some games today. We were, of course, doing some actual C++ work earlier, but all work and no play makes me angry. So we stopped working. Playing some Battle Brothers. We are nearing what I hope will be the Noble War. And we've beaten every other encounter so far with the endgame. Except for that one. We have not gotten it yet, so I want to see what it is. It's coming up sometime. Like we've seen the foreshadowing, people betting on which house is gonna eventually be victorious. Some of that. But I don't actually know what it entails. And we already know which house we're going to support. That's the Sun Bros in the south. They have always been the best. Let's see, what are our odds? 95? Alright, we'll take our shots. See what these warriors do. Well, we weren't able to immediately murder them. Come on, Leaf, you got a cool hat. You can't die like this. You have to live. You may be surrounded by orcs, but you're better than they are. They don't even know how to wipe their own behinds. That gives you the advantage. Somehow. Get out there, dogs. We need you to win. Deploy the meat shields. Shields up. Excellent. Well, we can't attack. Throw out some dogs. Wow, look at that. They're coming around the outside on us. That's okay. We'll end them. Keep deploying dogs. Keep it up. We need it. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Dog is down. I repeat. The dog is down. Yeah, the dogs even wear a red shirt. It's true. Let's see. We will actually swap him forward because he's got more armor. Nice. Basically, those dogs do no damage, but they can take hits. And these guys don't attack that much, so Even better. You can do it. I believe in you. It's kind of our staple. Just deploy dogs. At least we've had enough money to buy the dogs. All right, we're running away. So North Bros are defeated. Let's take our shots and rotate south. Most excellent. And if we're already deploying dogs, why not deploy more dogs? It's one of those questions. And for a penny and for a pound. It's a really bad joke. Sorry. A pound of meat, yes. A pound of meat, a pound of dogs. A pound of everything. A pound of strange meat. Oh man, he's going hard on the doggos. We will get them. They're all confident. They just murdered one of our friends. We're super happy about this. He's got to run around the whole frickin' battlefield. We'll get you. And he's running. Excellent. Let's see if we can finish him. Nope, cannot. Well then, can we... We cannot retreat with Caseller. Caseller is brain damaged. But he's still Caseller. Get out of there, Doug. We need to murder that man. That green man. Excellent. Step over the dead bodies, the dead and broken bodies of the dogs in order to reach your foe. Alright, awesome. I wish it actually gave us some stats on those dogs. Alright, how many battles they've been through. You find what appears to be heavy armor and human weapons in a very unusable state. Damn. Well, I thought for a second we might have some heavy armor and heavy weapons that were in a usable state, but nope. Not a chance in hell of that. Return to Seafield. So we're going to head up to Seafield, then we're actually going to head down to the Sunbro area. Because the Noble War should be kicking off here. And I want to make sure to get some quests for it. So we can go start wrecking people like the fish people. Screw the fish people. I want the Southern Sunbros. They're our friends. Fish people go to hell. They never liked us anyway. I mean, we killed like half their trading caravans in the first week. A few of your brothers come looking rather worried. They say Torleaf the Wolf has been sitting with Wolfram for a few hours now. When they ask what's to worry, they remind you that the cultist has a scarred forehead and speaks of incredibly strange things. Oh yeah, that's... Wolfram looks at you, smiling, saying the cultist actually has a lot to teach you. Grimacing, you wonder what you should do. Do as long as you want. Wolfram the cultist has been converted to a cultist. Like he's now double cultist. What the fuck? He was already a cultist. And he gained 2 resolve. He's like, yes, I have learned again the teachings of Davkul, that which I knew. Davkul protects. Good job, man. He's super serious about being a cultist. He's like, no, I wasn't serious before. I only murdered like 200 people. I need to murder 400 people. This is how we prove our worth to Davkul. Alright, crown's well deserved. We're still looking for like a hedge knight or somebody else who might be able to give us a little bit more stuff going on. Let's go sell a whole bunch of crap. I've actually been getting some pretty good luck here. Getting legendary items. Surprisingly. And look at all these shields. It's ridiculous. Right now, we've got... Oh, right. Aegon the Old is now Aegon the level up. What does he got? Yeah, we're definitely going to get Battle Forge for Aegon. One of the things that we have is... Our guys, we have 2 legendary axes. We got the Shield Breaker and the Butcher's Chopper. And we just got those like in the last 2 episodes. Or last 2 streams. Which is amazing that we actually got something that didn't suck. Wait, when the hell did we get a freaking legendary cleaver? Sir Severin's Flesh Cutter. That's pretty cool. Maximum fatigue 18. So let's see. A sharp and cruel shard of metal with a wicked grip. Resembling a sword, but a lot heavier. Not made for human hands. Alright, Karsten, we'll give it to you. So you can look awesome in the back row by yourself. And give the guy next to him a shield as well. And you can have the axe. Just so you guys can look cool. Like together in the back row with your legendary gear. But we will never ever deploy you anywhere. Because we actually do not like you at all. I think you're horrible people. Davkul said so. Who am I to question Davkul? I just love the one cultist event that we had where we ran across these people who had like tried to burn a witch. And the cultist goes up to him and he's like, you should kill yourselves. You should kill yourselves right now. Because Davkul might spare you in hell if you just go ahead and commit suicide. There's no other option. It's just like, wow, dude. Wow. Alright then. Fighting Nexessers in the swamp? Just Battle Brothers things. Murky water. So Nexessers are horrible abominations that consume corpses, so our basic strategy should be kill everyone who is a high level. And that strategy really is what has proven quite good for us. So we're just gonna be chunking arrows downrange. And there is an argument to be made that we should not have actually killed that guy and instead waited for him to get closer. Which is probably true. What are these guys doing? They don't want to go anywhere. Though I at least like that if anyone's going to snack on that corpse, it's going to be a level 1 Nax, not a level 2. And we have not actually had trouble with Naxezers in quite a while. Like, I guess they're kind of lower level mobs in some way. Because we're able to out DPS them incredibly well. Just get to a certain level and these guys aren't a problem. Let's get in there. Let's just walk forward and start murdering things. That sounds like us. Wow. Okay, well, we'll just keep moving forward then. There's still 12 of them left, but they don't even want to approach. Like, hey now, I signed up for cannibalism, not getting murdered myself. Shoot the guy in the front, yeah. There's a line of sight mechanic. I am unaware of such shenanigans. Alright. Move forward. Stick them in the face. Move forward again. Stick them in their other face. Oh yeah, definitely. There have definitely been times where I'm like, well, you know, I probably won't hit anybody. Like, you're trying to hit the guy behind him, but you can't reach him with your bow, so you just like shoot the guy in front of him. It's like, well, I might miss farther than my attack range, and sometimes it works, crazy enough. Oh, put him down. They're just all running. They're like, nope, the hell with this. We can't go anywhere. Stupid ass swamp. We're not gonna catch him. Yeah, it's over. It's over. We'll let them go. They left behind their teeth. That seems fine. Let's see. Zakara is now level 20. Excellent. Zakara is actually not super amazing at everything he does. He's just okay at it. You know, he's only got 80 attack and not like 104 or whatever the hell most of our guys have. Only. And we're still looking for another, like, well, another, just a Hedge Knight. Got Alfgeir Horsun. Doing Horsun things. Nothing much. Maybe we should actually buy some of this armor. Is anybody still using? Yeah, we are still using. We should actually take another look here. Some of these guys probably can wear the better armor. Yeah, you can. $240 for the Decayed Coat of Scales. Yeah, we can actually like throw a Decayed Coat of Scales on Rollo. He can wear it. That's nuts. Well, let's sell things. And we need to buy food. So let's buy food. Fresh breads and mead. All the best. All the best things in one place. And I don't like that. It's not that much better. The scale armor is just not much better. So I'm not gonna get it. Just not gonna do it. Not yet. Not yet. I want some of these missions to go like. I just want the missions to go obliterate other towns. That's what I want to see. Let's see. A dispute amongst the nobility has made me short of good fighting men. Alright. Destroy Torturer's Cavern, east of Weisenfels. We can do that. We're experts at torturing things. Why would we not be experts at destroying torturers? Let's see. Albert, Heribert, Reynold. Nobody good. Nobody good at all. Torturer's Cave. Yeah, that sounds like a great place to vacation. Oh, where are you going? Oh, yeah, you know, there's this little fishing spot over here. It's called Torturer's Cave. Right. It is dusk. We could take him on. Yeah, let's do it. Hedge Knight. So we want to look at the Hedge Knight and see what he's got. And we cannot see him yet. The big thing is basically if we can steal his armor. And usually that depends on what weapon he's wielding. If he's wielding something we can actually, you know, tank a little bit, then yes. Otherwise, no. Hedge Knights hit. And they hit hard. So you hope he's got like a mace. Or a sword. Not a two-hander, just a normal sword. And they're coming straight for us. So we are going to just start killing them. Oh, these two legendary axes are so good. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of you choking on your own blood. Holy Jesus Christ. There he is, there he is. He's got an axe. He has a coat of scales, though, and a really good hat. Well, we're going to see what we can do, but that may actually be something worth stabbing to death and taking the risk on it. And I think we got enough people up north that we're going to very quickly be able to murder them. So we're gonna try it. Come on. Get him. Wasn't able to move over. Well, we're gonna release some dogs as hopefully some... That's not where we want you to go. We're moving forward. We're gonna do it. We're gonna stab them to death until they die from it. Well, he's only got a morning star. Now the question is, do we just go for the stabs? And I think we just go for the stabs to start with here. Let's just go for it. Let's do it. Oh wow, he's doing a lot of damage. If we are going to murder him, we're gonna have to do it really quick. Because we're not gonna have any time at all. We could try breaking his shield, but I think it's just more important to get those stabs through the armor. Just get them going on. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters down there. Oh no! Oh no! Why? Not the problem. Well, let's see if we can hunt down the rest of these guys. 49. Let's just get up there. These guys are just running away, which I'm fine with that.